What if I told you that it's a game that doesn't just scare you, but gets under your skin, makes you question reality? If you're curious to know why The Occultist is unlike anything you've played before, stick around. Imagine walking through a game where every detail, every shadow, every sound is designed to mess with your mind. The Occultist isn't just about jump scares or cheap thrills. It's about creating an atmosphere so thick with tension that you can practically feel it wrapping around you. This game takes psychological horror to a new level, blending it with a rich narrative and deep, complex gameplay that challenges both your intellect and your nerves. So, what makes The Occultist different from the countless other horror games out there? First, let's talk about the story. In The Occultist, you're not just surviving, you're unraveling a mystery. You play as Alan Mason, a man on a quest to uncover the dark secrets of his father's past. But this isn't just a typical haunted house story. The game dives deep into the world of the occult, exploring themes of forbidden knowledge, ancient rituals, and the thin line between madness and reality. What sets this game apart is the way it handles its narrative. Instead of spoon-feeding you the story, The Occultist makes you work for it. You'll piece together clues, read ancient texts, and solve intricate puzzles, all while trying to stay alive. But here's the real kicker. The Occultist doesn't just scare you with what's on the screen. It scares you with what's in your head. The developers at Pentacle Studios have crafted a game that plays with your perception, making you question what's real and what's not. They use subtle visual and audio cues to build an atmosphere of dread that's incredibly effective. It's the kind of game that makes you paranoid, that makes you think twice about turning that next corner or opening that next door. The Occultist offers more than just running and hiding from monsters. It combines exploration, puzzle solving, and survival in a way that feels fresh and engaging. The puzzles aren't just obstacles. They're an integral part of the story, revealing more about the world and its dark history as you solve them. And the survival elements are more than just managing resources. They're about using your wits to stay one step ahead of the supernatural forces that are always just a heartbeat away. From a personal perspective, the level of detail in the environments is staggering. Fog-covered forests that surround it, you feel completely drawn into the world. The use of dynamic lighting, realistic textures, it's palpable. And then there's the psychological element. It wants to challenge your understanding of reality, to make you question what you're seeing and hearing. It's a rare thing to find a game that's not just about surviving, but about confronting the darkness within yourself. The Occultist does that, and it does it in a way that's both unsettling and deeply satisfying. The shadows move with a life of their own, and the subtle details in the environment tell a story that's as much about what's not there as what is. That makes you pay attention to every little detail, and that's something I absolutely love. And finally, the sound design. The haunting soundtrack, combined with perfectly timed sound effects, creates an audio landscape that's as immersive as the visuals. The creaks, the whispers, the distant echoes. It's the kind of sound design that sticks with you, that makes you feel like the game's world is still with you even after you've put down the controller. So, if you're tired of horror games that rely on the same old tricks, if you're looking for something that offers a deeper, more immersive experience, then The Occultist is the game for you. It's a game that challenges you, that makes you think, and that stays with you long after the final scene. The Occultist is available now on Steam. Dive into the darkness, uncover the truth, and see for yourself why this game is truly one of a kind.